mes amis et bienvenue sur la Maison Française de Aradhya, a little French home where your love for this language begins. Because of my love for the French language and my experience in teaching, I decided to start this channel, a place where French is explained slowly, clearly, and in one organized space. My first playlist on this channel is dedicated to one of the most important topics in French, tenses. So I'll be explaining the formation, the usage, and we'll practice together in every video so you actually feel confident while learning. If you ever feel that French is difficult or confusing, don't worry. I have taught students who felt the same, and trust me, it gets easier when it's taught the right way. Once you understand them, speaking, writing, and forming correct sentences in French becomes much easier and more natural. Let me give you a glimpse of what we will be studying in this playlist. So, first, we will start with the basic, that would be verbs, which are of two types: regular verbs and irregular verbs. So regular verbs means they follow fixed pattern. Basically, for example, if you learn 3 steps and voila, that's it, you are done. You don't have to memorize each and every verb separately. However, irregular verb don't have a fixed pattern. So that's why irregular. So in regular verb, we have 3 major verb category, which we will be doing. That would be ER verbs, IR verbs, and RE verbs. So once you learn ER verbs, you will be able to also do GER, CER, ETER, ELER, YER, RIR. Okay, so once we learn the ER verbs, we will be able to do these verbs as well. Once you learn the IR verb, you will be able to also decode MIR verbs and TIR verbs. And then we have RE verbs, and then we will be doing irregular verb. So basically, this is the flow chart we will be following for the upcoming lessons. Once we are covered with majority of the verbs and we have a good command over them, we will be moving towards the tenses. Let me give you a glimpse of tenses which we will be covering in further videos. First most, we have present tense. Then for future, we have 3 types. One is future proche. This is a near future tense. Then we have future simple. And the last one we have is future antérieur. Okay, now let's discuss the past tense. We have passé récent. Then we have passé composé. Then we have imparfait. And the last one we have is plusquamparfait. So here you go. You can take a screenshot if you would like. Timeline which we will be covering. Throughout this series, we will slowly move along this timeline covering all the tenses. But first, we will start from the basics. So if you are a beginner, you start from the start. But if you're someone who knows the basic, you can skip through because I'll be putting all in a single playlist under tenses. By the end of the series, you will be able to conjugate verbs confidently and use them correctly in sentences in correct tense. In the next video, we'll begin with the group 1 ER verbs and I'll show you why they are the easiest and the best verbs to start with in French. So take your notebook, take a deep breath. We are doing this together. See you in the next lesson. À bientôt!